when I was 25 years old. I was broke at age 25 and I was a nice guy. You would have liked me. But I'm telling you, my plans up until then, especially my financial plan, left me broke. I totally changed it the next 6 years and I became financially independent. So I know what I'm talking about. It is possible in a reasonable amount of time, 15 to 35, whatever, 20 years time, enough time. You can do it in a much shorter period of time, like I did if you want to. But this is a reasonable enough time. But here's number one. First of all, you got to have the right philosophy. Philosophy is our ability to gather knowledge and sort through it and decide what's valuable. To develop a philosophy about life, a philosophy about our health, a philosophy about our family relationships, a philosophy about economics. And if you develop the right philosophy, that's what helps to set this sail so that in 6 years, it takes you where you want to go instead of winding up like I did that first 6 years of my economics, broke, no money, empty bank account. The right philosophy. Now, let me give you a couple of philosophies to consider. Here's the first one. It's called the philosophy of the poor. And here it is. Poor people usually spend their money and invest what's left. That's the philosophy of the poor. Now, here's the philosophy of the rich. Rich people invest their money and spend what's left. And here's the startling answer. It really doesn't matter what the amount is. What's most important is not the amount. What's really important is the philosophy. So I would ask you to adopt this philosophy of spending after you have invested. Invest first, then spend. And I've got a little formula that I'm going to share with you. Now, what should a child do with a dollar? I mean, there's a lot of debate going on, I'm sure, across the country on what a child should do with a dollar. Here's one opinion. It's only a child and it's only a dollar. What difference does it make? Well, in my opinion, it makes all the difference in the world. A person's economic future starts with a child with a dollar. Somebody says, oh, no, you're only young once. Let him spend it all. Well, when would you hope that would stop? Somebody says, well, wait till he's 50 and broke like me and then he'll learn. Well, no, we don't want to wait that long. If I would have known earlier than age 25, I would have changed. In high school, if they would have had classes called Wealth 1, Wealth 2, I'd have taken both classes. I would.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hopefully you all can hear me. If y'all can hear me, if y'all can hear the video, if everything's coming in clear, just light it up with some coffee this morning for yourselves, some tea, whatever emoji you're feeling this morning, some sunshine. Hopefully all of your emojis are bright this morning. I'm feeling extremely exuberant. I'm feeling blessed. I'm feeling elated. I'm feeling loved. There's love all around me. There's love running all through me right now. And I'm just feeling really great right now. So I want to say thank you to each and every single one of you all for taking the time this morning. If y'all can do me a favor and share this link out with 1 to 2 people, 1 to 2 groups, just let some people know that we're here. Let's pack out the room today. It's October. It's the month of, it's the fourth quarter, right? This is the fourth quarter. This is the time where we turn it up. And I have some announcements today that's going to help us turn it up. If you have a friend, a family member that you want to just have the basic understanding of crypto, today is the call that they want to get on. I've dug into the charts. I've pulled some things up, and today is going to be an extremely bright day. So I'm gonna let Jim Rohn run for a few more minutes, just to set the tone, let a few more people hop in here. If you're live on YouTube right now, thank you so much. Make sure that you subscribe. If you're live on Twitter right now, shout out to Twitter, man, tuning in. Make sure you also tune in. And if you're on Twitter, you can go over to my Twitter. If you guys want to help the feed on Twitter, gain more people, you can share this out as a feed on your Twitter. You can repost it because we are live each and every single episode on Twitter as well. So thank y'all so much for your support. And I'll be right back to drop this bullish content for today.
Would not have waited until age 25. So the earlier, the better. So what should a child do with a dollar? Here's the simple premise to begin with. Don't spend it all. And if a child wants to spend the whole dollar, you got to say, hey, don't spend it all. Don't spend it all. They'll say, why not? It's my dollar. I earned it. You say, I know you earned it, but don't spend it all. They'll still say, why not? Say, let me show you why not. So you put them in your car, take them to the other side of town, and show them where people live that spend the whole dollar. Just drive them around. Kids learn best by visual. Just drive around and say, would you like to live here? Kid says, no. Would you like to live like these people live? Kid says, no, no. Then you can't spend the whole dollar. So kids will get the message. So, take them to the other side of town, show them around, unless you already live there, and then just show them around. Anyway, don't spend the whole dollar. Now, let me give you my best view of what to do with a dollar. And I promise you, if you started at age 15, now if you're over 15, right, you still got plenty of time. You still got 20 years. If you're 30, you still got 20 years. I mean, you still got plenty of time to start what I'm about to share with you. What to do with a dollar. Here's my first bit of advice. Never spend more than 70 cents. Never spend more than 70 cents. Now, you got to pick some number, and the number you pick is going to be determined by your philosophy. It's going to be determined by what you've been taught or your experience teaching yourself. When I first met my teacher, Mr. Shove, I was at about 110% of each dollar. I'm down at budget finance, hawking my furniture in my car one more time. And then I learned a whole better formula for financial independence. Number one, don't spend more than 70 cents. Now, kids say to me, well, okay, what do I do with the other 30 cents? And here's what I teach them. 10 cents for charity. Charity or church, or helping people that can't help themselves. 10 cents to support worthy projects. Projects that you feel good about. 10 cents out of every dollar. It's called being generous with part of what you've taken out of society. Now, in my opinion, nothing teaches us character better than generosity. No class, no teacher, no book teaches character better than generosity. And the best time to start is when the amounts are small. And I know if kids learn these lessons well, they'll give a dime out of a dollar, help people that can't help themselves, support worthy projects. Or if you belong to a church, they teach tithe, peace out. That's very important. Now, because when the amounts get larger, sometimes it's a little more difficult. Giving 100,000 out of a million, someone says, oh, if I had $1 million, I'd give 100,000. I'm not sure. That's a lot of money. So the time to start is when the amounts are small.
Yes.
10 cents out of the dollar. Okay, next 10 cents.
All right. Welcome to Coffee and Crypto, episode number 142. My name is Vincent Owens. I am your host. If you guys can hear me, see me clearly, just go ahead and drop some coffee for yourself. And if you are plugged in all the way this morning with me, just let me know what city and state. If you're driving right now, if you're at work, I know some of you all may not be able to type, and that's okay. But if you are available, just let me know where you're calling in from. YouTube and Twitter as well. Just let me know, because we are live on every single platform. And we have more platforms coming soon. We got Gary, Indiana in the building. We got San Diego, California. We got the ATL in the building. I'm calling in from Atlanta as well. Got some huge things on the way for Atlanta. Mississippi is in the building. Yo, I love the community that we are building here through Coffee and Crypto. Welcome to the call. This is, again, the 142nd episode of today. And guys, as we're on our way to 200 episodes, you know what I mean? Send me the link that was just playing. Yes, sir. How about this? I'm going to drop the link for this, because this was a 57-minute, it says the title was Pure Wisdom of 70 Years, shared by Jim Rohn. Pure wisdom of 70 years. I have a question for you. If you could get pure wisdom of 70 years or $1 million, which one would you take? You guys let me know. If you could get, and I'm talking not just talking about any wisdom, but I'm talking about like a Jim Rohn type of wisdom. Which one would you take? Would you take the $1 million, or would you take the 70 years? Right? I'm dropping that YouTube link for you. I guess I asked the question and I started dropping the YouTube link, but there's the YouTube link, Mr. Branch, and for anybody else that needs it. Someone said the 70 years. Nobody said the $1 million. I can't see what you all are saying on YouTube, but please make sure you comment that, because I want to go back and read those comments. And then also Twitter too. I can see y'all's comments as well. So we are live, man. We are definitely alive. All right. You can't have both, Mom. Mom, you can't have both. You got to choose one. All right. I feel you. She said both. I get it. But you can only have one. You're going to take the wisdom of Jim Rohn, or you're going to take the $1 million. That's a hard question. That's a hard question, because these days you can go get the wisdom on YouTube for free, right? And then you can take the $1 million and do what you need to do with the wisdom. So the game is played a little differently these days. And that's what I tell people, even about this podcast, is that if you're on YouTube, Twitter, wherever you're at watching this, right, you could take this wisdom that I have, right? You could take this wisdom that I have off of YouTube, right? And then guess what? You can apply it to your money. And it doesn't have to be $1 million. And you heard what Jim Rohn said. Jim Rohn said, start when the amounts are small. Start when the amounts are small. That is why I am all about this industry. That is why I believe in digital assets and cryptocurrency, because I'm gonna be real with y'all. If I was 30, I'm turning 31 October 12th, so 2 days away. Your boy is like, I'm 2 years into my 30s, right? That's nuts. All right, 31 years old. I started this journey of entrepreneurship when I was 25, 26. So like, it's been like 6 years that I've been an entrepreneur. You know what I mean? And I started as a entrepreneur, but now we entering it. Now we enter it, because they say 10 years. They say they take about 10 years. So we're halfway through, and I got 5 more years. So y'all be patient with me. All I ask is for everybody to just be patient with me. Just be patient. We still got another 5 years to go before we even touch where we really is potentially possible, because it takes that 10 years. It takes that reconditioning of the mind. It takes all of that, right? So guys, I'm excited. It's a new energy. Y'all go do me a favor and go blow up the group chats and let them know that we are here. The energy is high. High energy equals high income. And today, I'm telling you right now, I got one hell of a show. I just need you all to be completely plugged in. Okay. I just need for y'all to be completely plugged in today, because we got one hell of a show on the way. With that being said, let's dive into the 142nd episode of Coffee and Crypto. Let's get it. So the very first thing that we're going to talk about today, going into this presentation. Now, I gotta keep it a buck with y'all. All right. I gotta keep it a buck. All right. It was really hard for me to do research on Twitter this week. It's been really hard for me to do research on Twitter. There's too much war. There's too much war, too much everything going on right now for me on Twitter, y'all. And I just got to be real. It really was hard for me to go through, because you got to protect, and it's important to be, but man, Twitter is a crazy place when war is going down, y'all. And I gotta be real with y'all, right? So, okay. So, I pulled as much information that I could to get in and get out. Last night, I was wondering why I was in I was in this funky mood, this funky state. Like I was just in this funkiness. And you know what it was? It's because I was looking at all this war, and I was really collecting that energy. And I woke up this morning and I was like, wow, because I had a dream about it. I was like, wow, that was what was wrong. And I understand that right now we're in a spiritual warfare. We're in a high level of spiritual warfare, and your faith has to be high in something. And I hope your faith is high in something that is real. I hope your faith is high in something that your faith should be high in. That's really what it's all about. Okay. Now, with that being said, I want to dive into CoinMarketCap and talk about the current state of crypto. Okay, the total crypto market cap, we're about on CoinMarketCap, which I believe is still powered through Binance, right? So you're looking at about a $1.07 trillion market cap globally for crypto. If you all haven't noticed, we've just been dancing. We've been consolidating for quite some time. And everything that we're seeing right now with these wars, this is the black swan events that we said was going to happen. And these things are happening in countries, right, that are ready for a change. and understand that when this change happens, right? I hope and I pray that we will see more peace, more love, more life, more prosperity in this world. Okay. But looking at the global crypto market cap right now, you can look at any market cap, but let's specifically hone in on the coin market, the trading view right here. Okay, this chart right here. And let me remove this line and let's make it easier for you all. So I'm just going to use the arrow. Okay. But the crypto market cap broke above $1.246 trillion back in like February of 2021, right? And I remember this, I remember February of 2021 like it was yesterday. I was in London and the C word, right? The C word had just started, okay? And it became a global pandemic. And we saw everything skyrocket. We saw all of the coins. I mean, anybody could have got wealthy back then. Okay, anybody could have got wealthy, but there were these infinite strategies that I didn't know about in 2021 that I know now, that on this next time that we break above 1.246 and we go to the moon, right? I'll know what to do to secure my wealth. And that's the benefit of being in the market. See, I've said this before and I'll say it again. Time in the market is better than timing the market. Look, ask Michael Branch, who's on the call right now. Ask Marlon Williams. Ask Marlon. Okay, ask Marlon. Also, who's the founder of the Atlanta Blockchain Center, right? He's also here. You can ask either one of them, and they'll tell you that time in the market is much better than timing the market. Because when you spend, if you've been in this market since 2011, 2012. Like I've heard stories. You've been in this market since 2017, like some of the XRP veterans. You understand that there's certain things that they learned during that first bull run that they lost money, so that the second time that it happened, they didn't lose that wealth, right? So understand something. And let's break down this chart real quick, okay? We broke above $1.24 trillion. And we went all the way to about $3 trillion. And then we dropped all the way. So literally from November of 2021 was when we saw it peak. November of 2021. Guys, look. I mean, pay attention real quick, okay? Pay attention real quick. This was November of 2021. This is within the same year that it broke in February. Okay, understand that before that, if we go back, that October of 2020, okay, there's a reason why I'm breaking it down like this. That October of 2020, that September, that October, that November, it was all bullish, y'all, going into the C word. C word hit and everything went crazy. That's what you call a black swan event. But then everything crashed back down. But if we go back a little bit in time, right? If we go back a little bit in time, this is what we'll notice. Because before we even got to a $1 trillion market cap as a complete industry, right? Before we even got there, okay? I don't know why my coin market cap is, give me 2 seconds, y'all. Let me get the coin market cap together real quick, y'all. All right, here we go. Okay, so in 2018, that was that original bull run that we saw Bitcoin, we saw everything rally. What did it do? It dropped all the way back down to 50 billion. Do y'all think when it went from 743 billion to 50 billion, literally in the matter of a year, 2018, 2017, 2018, if that happened, do y'all understand that so many people were saying the same thing? The sentiment of the world was down. People were saying crypto was dead at $50 billion. People said crypto will never come back around. And look what it did. It came back around by 2020, by the end of the year in 2020. Do y'all see this long consolidation? This long area of consolidation right here? Well, don't forget. Never forget the long area consolidation that crypto made before it broke above this $743 billion market. And then what did it do? Look what's happening now, right? That was a level of resistance from 2018. January of 2018, we had a level of resistance. Okay, 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023. 5 years later, guys and ladies, 5 years later, January of 2023 is, I swear, history repeats itself. The market came back down and it retested that previous 2018 resistance level as a level of support in 2022 December. Now we're in consolidation. We may come back down and touch that area again because the market made a double top. The market made a double top off of 1.246. That's a strong level of resistance. So we may continue down for a level of support. I'm telling you this to tell you this, okay? We're seeing another black swan event happen. I believe this is the move that we'll see. And y'all mark it on October 10th, 2 days before my birthday. Okay, I told you this. This is what I see happening. Look at that. Hold on. Because now, and why am I being so dramatic? You're like, Vincent, how you gonna put that thing all the way up to $6.2 trillion market cap? How you do that, Vincent? Well, you want to know how I do that? You want to know how my belief is so crazy like that? It's because I'm about to show y'all some stuff that I found today. Drop some coffee in the chat box because it's about to get hot. I'm telling you right now, listen. We are about to see a utility bull run. We've never seen a utility bull run. We saw an ICO bull run. We saw a COVID meme coin bull run, but this next bull run that we're experiencing is a utility bull run. That means I gave y'all the coordinates for a reason. Let's go back to the coordinates. I gave y'all the coordinates for a reason. All right. $743 billion is my area that I want to see the market come to. And this is where I'm going to unload all of my cash reserve. This is where I personally feel comfortable with unloading into it. However, we still dollar cost average because we're in consolidation at a low space. This is not financial advice, not telling you what to do. I'm just giving you game on what I'm doing. Welcome to the show. Now, the very first thing that we got to start with is Brian Quince, former CFTC commissioner. He's now the head of policy at Andreessen Horowitz. Okay, pay attention to what he has to say.
I mean, the debanking issue, I don't think we have enough experience here in this market to really adequately talk about that. I did notice that JP Morgan Chase just announced a blanket ban on all crypto deposits and crypto clients, which I don't think is encouraging. But at least my reaction to what I've seen or been hearing is that it is more driven by banks themselves making those decisions. Whereas in the United States, I think there's a strong suspicion that it is actually being driven by the regulators telling the banks that they are not allowed to bank crypto businesses. But I think it's important that legal businesses, regulated businesses do have access to financial services. And again, in most cases, these are deposit accounts, right? This is not a lending activity. It's not a credit risk for the bank. There are examples in the United States where we can't even send founders a check for our investment because they can't get a bank account. I mean, that's ridiculous.
Sheesh. Okay. So amongst all of the chaos and distractions in the world, follow the money. Amongst all the chaos, write that down. Amongst all the chaos and distractions in the world, follow the money. I got to write that down real quick, y'all. Okay, give me 2 seconds. Somebody write that down and type it inside the group chat so we don't forget that. Amongst all the chaos and distractions in the world, follow putting this on Twitter. Follow the money. And if y'all do me a favor and go over to Twitter and like that for me, it's just coffee and crypto, you know what I mean? You can go over there, but y'all can go retweet that for me on Twitter, okay? And my Twitter is @GotCoffeeCrypto. That's it, @GotCoffeeCrypto. That's what it is, coffee and crypto. Y'all will see my little, you'll know it's me. Y'all see my little alien sign, logo hanging off. Well, not alien, excuse me, astronaut. All right, now let's continue to push forward.
Whether we're at an important moment here for the Bitcoin ETF. So Gary Gensler, the chair of the SEC, he's been an opponent of a spot Bitcoin ETF. He has less than a week to appeal a very important decision that went against him, the grayscale ruling, where in the court, those of you who don't know this, the grayscale ruling, the court basically said, you, Gary Gensler, have approved a Bitcoin futures ETF that is a like product to a spot Bitcoin. And if you approve one, you have to approve the other. And he has 45 days to appeal that. It's up this week. So what is Gensler going to do here? Any sign his opposition to crypto is lessening?
Gary Gensler has essentially said, you can eat ketchup, but you can't eat tomatoes. It makes no sense. Everybody seems to understand that if you're saying okay to a futures, how can you not say okay to the underlying asset itself? And everybody seems to understand that the existence of a spot Bitcoin ETF would improve consumer safety. What Gensler is doing is acting like they did back in the 1930s with prohibition. By prohibiting people from drinking alcohol, they thought that people would actually stop it. Well, they didn't. They just were chased into speakeasies. The absence of a spot Bitcoin ETF isn't stopping people from buying crypto. It's just forcing them to pay for exotic products that cost more and have less liquidity and higher risk. So everybody gets it except Gensler. He's losing everywhere. Congress is angry at him. 4 members of Congress, two from both parties, just wrote a letter demanding that he approve the ETF. We've got the courts ruling against him. We've got the media opposing him. Investors are opposing him. So for all these reasons, there's increasing hope that soon the SEC will get out of the way and allow these to come to market, just like they exist in Canada and Australia and Europe.
Wow. So Gary Gensler is about to be out of here, y'all. I don't know if y'all hear it. I don't know if y'all hear it, but it's about to happen. We know that Patrick McHenry, has stepped up as the interim Speaker of the House now. You know how it's about, things are about to take the shift. The train has left the station. Now, does that mean that price has increased? No. See, a lot of people are focused on the wrong thing. I know the price is going up. I'm 100% positive on that. So that's not even my focus anymore. My focus is just breeding belief, making sure that you stay hot on this information, making sure you make it to the next destination, because it's about to go down. Ripple's chief, shout out to Michael Branch, Ripple's chief financial officer, Christina Campbell, has abruptly stepped down from the crypto payments platform and assumed a similar role at digital healthcare provider Mavin Medical Institution. Now, something that I didn't pull up, but that we're gonna pull up right now is this right here. Okay. XRP Health. Okay, we're gonna pull up XRP Healthcare. Okay, understand that. Okay, look, I put the pieces of the puzzle. Together, right? I got puzzle pieces to put together, and this is a piece of the puzzle right here. See, this was the chief financial officer that she stepped down. That means that, to me, Ripple is in good. They are in good space. Financially, they're in a good space financially. She was able to walk away. There was no like negativity. There was no issues. There was nothing came out on Twitter. It was all positive step away. They were happy and they congratulated her on their Twitter. Now she moves on to a digital healthcare provider, Mavin Medical Institution. And as you all can see, this happens, right? She steps down. And now they already have on the XRP ledger, XRP Healthcare. XRP Healthcare. Okay. Now, hold on. I don't know if I saved it. It's all good. Okay. But there was a video that I had that showed who Mavin was and all of this stuff and the work that they do. They do a lot of work for women and children. Okay, so you know, shout out to Christina Campbell for moving on and starting another journey. Do I believe that this connected? I'm bullish on everything XRP, so absolutely. I believe that everything happens for a reason, and I would just say let's just stick around until the news unfolds, and then we can come back to episode 142, or where we at, 142, 141, wherever episode we on right now, and we could be like, dang, all right, we announced that. Now, let's talk about some XRP price prediction. Okay, I don't like to predict price in XRP, but hey, when there's some good research done, I don't mind sharing it. Shout out to Digital Perspectives.
Out to do. And now let's jump into the $14 trillion market cap. Quick breakdown on what it could mean for XRP. Given the circulating supply of 54 billion puts XRP at $259. Given the circulating supply of 65 billion, XRP would be trading at $215. Circulating supply, 75 billion, XRP would be trading at $186. And again, my final thought, is this really realistic? Yes, very much so. I just showed you guys how it would work. Keep in mind, this is just one entity.
So I got a question for y'all. If XRP went to $186, you know, would you be grateful? Would you be happy? You know, would you take some profits and go, you know, change your life, go do something for yourself? You know, would you be able to do that at $186? You know, I don't think $186 is actually that high. I don't think it's that much to ask for, personally, you know. So Ripple's strong partner executing $14 trillion daily transaction links up with MasterCard. This company is called ACI Worldwide. Do some research on them, but we're not going to dive into them today. I have another post from Michael Branch. He literally just sent this one to me. I wanted to make sure we didn't miss this one on the show today. He said compliments of the Work and Money channel. TerraPay, a global payments network known for its agility and vast reach, has partnered with Bancolombia, Colombia's foremost player in remittances, right, in a bid to revolutionize cross-border remittances in the region. Let's pull up the article that's attached to this particular post. This is off FinTech Global, okay, and it talks about TerraPay, a global payments network known, okay, hold on. TerraPay boasts connections with over 100 remittance companies worldwide, facilitating payments between 200 plus sending countries and 120 plus receiving countries. This collaboration aims to bolster domestic remittances in Colombia. Okay, TerraPay is a global leader in cross-border payments. Okay, so you guys can look up TerraPay. You all can go check that out. But that's just more confirmation that we are on our way to, again, everything. But I got something that I wanted to play for y'all real quick, because my Ripple partnership for the day that I would like to show you all is this. It's not new, actually. People are making it seem like it's new, but this has been a partnership that has been, you know, on the table for quite some time. Okay, quite some time. There's a company called, and I don't know if I say it right, but I believe it's Tunis or something like that, right? But 120 plus countries, 400 plus network members. Ripple partner Tunis describes themselves as the plumbing into those markets. Pay attention, because this video right here is hot.
What does Tunes do? This is a very good visual illustration of what Tunes does. So over the last five to 10 years or so, Tunes has gone to different markets across the world. And those markets now, the number of those markets is now 120 markets. And we have gone to all those 120 markets. We have identified what is the most relevant options to get money delivered into those markets.
All right, before we go any further, I want y'all to pay attention, all right? And this is a Tunes. This is a live presentation, all right? They can't make this stuff up. These are their partners. These are people they're working with. Okay, it's not something that's hidden. Okay, America's 10 plus countries, Visa, MasterCard, PayPal, Apple Pay, Amazon Pay, MoneyGram, Western Union. Okay. Then you come over here to Europe and MENA, 40 plus countries, right? And y'all see what's going on. WorldPay, even TikTok. They got TikTok in there, right? Alipay, right? Understand DBS, okay? Africa, 30 plus countries, okay? And so this is what we are experiencing. Pay attention.
Market by market. So for some of those markets, it's bank account. For some of those markets, it's mobile wallets. So in particular, in Africa, those wallets are the likes of M-Pesa in Kenya, MTN in South Africa, Airtel in Tanzania, and so on. And then in China, the relevant wallets are the likes of Alipay, WeChat Pay, and Bcash in Bangladesh. So Tunes has done the plumbing, if you like, into all those markets, connecting technically and commercially with all those relevant payments provided in those markets. And by creating a network as such, we're able to deliver funds into those markets seamlessly and instantaneously. So very similar to how the current corresponding banking relationship would work, where all the banks would have to formulate commercial relationships and also technical relationships via SWIFT to all the different payout options. But via Tunes, through the single relationship, you will be able to deliver your funds seamlessly to all those markets. So we currently can handle 60 different types of currencies in terms of local payout. Our ability to pay out into these 120 markets are supported by 300 plus payout options across those different markets as well. And in most of those markets, we can reach at least 80 to 90% of the local population in terms of our ability to deliver money into those markets.
Hold on. All right, let me pull this back up right quick. Let's look at this. Okay, multiple customers, banks, mobile money operators, payment service providers, money transfer operators, platforms. That's everything, right? That's all the money. It's going into multiple different use cases, business payments, mass payouts, person-to-person remittance processing, and APM collections. Okay, and then multiple payout methods. So the payout methods will be bank accounts, mobile wallets, or cash pickup. Okay, so this is what we are experiencing. Okay, moving forward. Now I went over to the Thunes. I think it's just Thunes. Went over to their website, and in July 12th of 2022, this news right here slipped us by. But Thunes partners with Ati Hariwafa. Okay, I think that might be how you say it. Bank expands bank payout services across Morocco. So remember, Thunes did, right? Pay attention to this. This blew my mind right here, y'all. This is what took me, all right, to the next level in my research. Okay, it said Thunes is connected to Adi Hariwafa Bank via Ripple, the leader in enterprise and blockchain solutions. This is on their website. This ain't from some unmarked source. This is straight from the bank, right? Blockchain, it says the leader in enterprise and blockchain solutions and its global financial technology, RippleNet. The connection to RippleNet in Thunes will allow the bank customers to receive transfers from around the world initiated through the Thunes network in a matter of a few seconds. Other Moroccan banks customers can be reached using the local clearing. So they can still use SWIFT, right? Some people are still going to use SWIFT. SWIFT ain't going nowhere, but it's turning into ISO 20022, okay? Rich data transferring. And then guess what? They also have the option to also use RippleNet. So RippleNet is being used. And on June 6th of 2023, this is from payments, Thunes raises $60 million to scale their cross-border payments. They're looking to scale. They're looking to go bigger. Singapore-based company. They're out of Singapore. Everybody's out of Singapore. Look, they said this. That's because several future fit efforts to improve cross-border payment systems are well underway, including next-generation real-time payments, initiatives from SWIFT, ongoing development and experimentation of blockchain-based solutions that includes international CBDCs. I don't gotta go back and show y'all that on Ripple's website. One of their main top 3 is cross-border payments, on-demand liquidity. We know the game, right? They're speaking my language. They're speaking my language. Straight up, y'all. Now, I did find this video, and I had to go, I had to go into the dungeons to get this one out. All right, this is on Finastra's TV. This is on Finastra, and we know Finastra is a member of who? FedNow. We know that they are a service provider for FedNow. So we know that Thunes as well, when we're talking about those American countries, oh, Finastra and Thunes is plugged in. That means that who is plugged in? All right. Hold on, make sure this don't fall. We're good now. Are y'all feeling me? Are we plugged in? Are we plugged in? Do y'all got, look, well, actually, we got a whole show, man. Hey, shout out to time. Like, the thing about time that's so amazing is that time stands for things I must experience. And we got nothing, but we still got 20 minutes on the show. Y'all, I'm gonna play this video. I'm not gonna play the whole thing, but I want y'all to listen to Finastra and Thunes, okay? The global benefits and potential of alternative payment rails.
Hello and welcome to this final episode of Finastra's 4-part series. I'm Hannah Wallace, and with me now to discuss cross-border payments is Tim Forster, Strategic Partnerships at Finastra, and Dawei Wang, Head of Strategic Partnerships at Tunes. Hello to the both of you. Thank you very much for taking the time to speak with us.
Thanks for having me. It's a pleasure to be here.
Yep, nice to see you, Hannah.
It's great to be speaking with you today, and on a topic that's really front of mind for a lot of bank leaders and other financial institutions. And although it is a global issue, I'm interested to hear what markets and regions are in focus at the moment. Tim, we'll come to you first.
Yeah, it's a really interesting question to start with because it shows the complexity of the challenges that we're facing. I would start with Europe and the US. I think that they, from a technology point of view, are in a different phase to other areas of the world. They've been inundated with a number of projects, particularly in the payments landscape, which have really drawn all of their resources up, and they haven't had the capacity, I think, to address cross-border payment issues. When you look at regions like the Middle East, Asia Pacific, Caribbean, you're seeing a different set of challenges there. For me, that's really been very interesting to us. That's challenged the existing corporate banking relationships they have and the correspondent banking relationships.
Wonderful. And Dawei, what would you like to add to that?
Yeah, I think I concur with Tim. I think the whole construct of corresponding banking is a lot more mature in Europe and North America. In regions like Asia, Middle East, Africa, LATAM, there's a lot of challenges when it comes to building a banking relationship out of your home markets. And I think because of that, we actually see a lot of opportunities for new alternative payment rails in those regions to help them to connect to the rest of the world for themselves or for their customers as well. But having said that, I think there's still also pockets of opportunities in Europe and North America as well, especially when it comes to managing payment flows in and out of emerging markets where the traditional setup is sometimes not adequate to support those payment flows. So in short, I think there's opportunities across the world and largely sitting in emerging markets, but pockets in developed markets as well.
And innovation is really key here, isn't it? It plays a number of roles, one of which is making those activities accessible to all. So Dawei, talk us through the democratization of cross-border payments and the role alternative payment rails plays in encouraging financial inclusion, but also helping companies reach their ESG goals.
Yeah, sure. I think, first of all, on a global level, many different markets have approached their financial services infrastructure very differently. So in North America, Europe, it's very much the traditional bank-to-bank network, bank account. Everyone has a bank account. And as such, or the money movement mechanism or the core money movement mechanism is through those bank accounts. And then you have Asia, and China is probably the most significant example where everything runs through a QR code network through the likes of Alipay and WeChat Pay. And then you have pockets of Asia, Middle East and Africa, LATAM as well, where a lot of the core financial services are now being provided by mobile telecom operators. And so they operate digital wallets or mobile wallets to individuals who then use this for their day-to-day banking and money movement activities. So then you really got to cater for this entire population. And so the latter I talked about in terms of the mobile wallets, the digital wallets, there are 3.5 billion users of those type of wallets globally, and who very much enjoy using those wallets over bank accounts as well, especially in markets like China and Kenya. Everyone has a bank account, but they still prefer to use their mobile wallets. So that the first level of innovation is really about how we can tap into that 3.5 billion users globally. And if we were to use the traditional corresponding banking relationship, you almost exclude yourself and also those individual businesses who are on those wallets as well. So I think that's the first level of innovation, to be able to truly create that interoperability between the traditional banking accounts infrastructure to the wallets infrastructure.
And, you know, there was a lot more to show on that. I will drop the link inside the Discord group for you all to that video. But that really just leads me into these last couple of videos that I have to share for you all. And then today's show will be, you know, I think we'll be good. I think we can leave here full off of some great information. Hopefully you all had the opportunity to brew you up a cup of coffee. You know, I do have my cup right here. I had to go grab that. Low-key forgot about it. I jumped straight into the call and got excited. So I do got my cup of coffee, and it's hot. I don't know if y'all can see the steam coming up off that thing. So cheers to each and every single one of you all that tuned in. And this video right here, I want to run it back because I think it's important for us to hear from Citibank and what they're doing with tokenization. And especially for new people that did not catch that episode, I'd love to play this for you. And then I have a major announcement after the show. I recommend that you stick around, you know, just even if it's not for you, maybe it's for a friend or family member, you know what I mean? Again, my birthday is coming up in 2 days, and I want to do something I've actually never done before. And yeah, I kind of like, should I do it? Like, I've been feeling this way, like, but go with your gut, and my gut is telling me to do it. I think it'll be a huge impact for a lot of people. So just stick around. We got 2 more things to show, and then we'll be ready for the announcement, the Q&A, and then today's show has been incredible. Let's get to it.
Your company this morning announcing tokenized deposits using blockchain technology. What exactly are we talking about here?
No, thanks for having us. This morning we announced Citi Token Services for cash and trade. That we've done live pilot transactions. So truly future-proofing Citi's infrastructure with tokens. So really excited to be here and share the details.
Break it down for me. For our audience who, it sounds like this is very client-facing. So for our audience who are individuals who are not your clients, kind of break down what exactly this means and why it's important for Citi beyond, you know, innovation and innovating for the sake of innovating.
Yeah. So if we think about this digital frontier that we've entered, where clients want always on 24/7, 365 infrastructure. So if you think you're a large multinational client where you have multiple bank accounts in multiple different regions across border, and you keep buffers of cash in each of these regions, it's really an inefficient use of cash. So think of the future where you can do just-in-time funding. If it's Saturday or it's Friday night, 5 p.m. in the US and 5 a.m. in Singapore, but you need to get money there, you can send that immediately within seconds. And I think that really adds that kind of like that benefit for clients. And then the programmability is also a really important functionality that we're adding. So our, free token services for trade with smart contracts to be able to, and again, a smart contract is just a series of, if this happens, then do that. So, if this contract, is executed, then release the funds, and fully automated, no paper, really enabling clients for that, always on infrastructure.
So that is tokenized deposits on either that front or the smart contracts front. Can you say, are there clients that you are able to share with us, just to give us a little example of how this is being implemented in the real world?
Yeah, absolutely. So Maersk is one of our large pilot clients that we did. And as Maersk passed through a canal, they automatically pre-funded a smart contract with tokens. And then once they received the services, the token was automatically paid out. So as you can imagine, trade is a very paper-ridden, not digital first kind of business that we're looking to digitize and add those efficiencies for our clients.
How do you see Citi expanding on these capabilities down the road?
Yeah, so we've built this platform on a ERC20 EVM compatible protocol, which is really important. There's a lot of legislation out there in the marketplace right now in regards to stable coins and crypto. And if any of these bills pass and our clients want to start using these, we'll have an enabled platform. So having this ERC20 token, which will be fungible, today, day one, we're doing it for tokenized deposits, cash management, efficiencies in trade, but really future-proofing and working with clients to build this out. So, we mentioned Maersk, which is one of our pilot clients, and really helping to build out the functionality in our roadmap, which includes not just the Citi token. We want to work with other banks, like we've done on the regulated liability network with the Fed and other banks. Like clients don't want, individual bank tokens. They want multi-token, multi-border liquidity for added efficiencies.
And I think what you just said means that you are using a permissioned version of the Ethereum blockchain. And we've been talking about this for several months now. We talked about it together earlier this year in the spring, but public blockchains, I know it's early in the game and this is, the way you're doing it now is the way you have to do it. But do you ever see there being a day or a reason for Citi itself or for a bank in general to implement public blockchains?
It's going to really depend on regulation, in my opinion, because right now it's only permissible for us to be on a permission chain.
So, and that's, and I want to stop there. It's really weird to me because I hear a lot of other people feel like it's weird, but they're building on Ethereum, and Ethereum does not have clarity from the SEC. Ripple in the digital asset XRP is the only, not even Bitcoin, it's the only digital asset clearly and technically that has went through a court case and I won't say defeated the SEC because it wasn't a clear win, but until 2026, the law of the land is the law of the land, that XRP is not a security. That is the law of the land, right? So they are using Ethereum, right? They're going to use it. They're going to use Ethereum because Ethereum has gotten that free pass for quite some time. But there's a new sheriff. There's something new on the way. And I don't think it has anything to do with Ethereum or Bitcoin. And that's just that's my humble opinion. Now, this was outside of Sibos in Canada this year. And this is some banker or some, executive. He does give his name at the end. So if you guys catch the name, you can look him up, but check this out.
Can I show your face or no? Yeah. Hi, we're here at Sibos, and this gentleman is taking his time to answer a couple questions about blockchain and if it's going to be implemented in the banking system. So can you let us know how Swift is going to use blockchain for sending money?
I'm not sure how Swift going to do it, but for sure they will. It's on its way, and we are doing trials on it.
Very good. And do you know about on-demand liquidity and DLT?
Yes.
Okay, and do you know about a company called Ripple, and are they being used?
Ripple, yes, of course we do.
Oh, wow, that's amazing. Do you know about bills of lading going to bills of e-lading in the UK?
We are not involved on that.
Okay, but you know about it being used on the blockchain? Trading is going to be on the blockchain?
We had listened about it, but we are not involved.
Right.
At the moment.
Are you connected with Ripple in any way? A partner with Ripple?
Listen,
Not yet.
Not yet. That's a very good, very
But we are not involved.
right.
At the moment.
Are you connected with Ripple in any way? A partner with Ripple?
Not yet.
Not yet. That's a very good answer. All right, I really appreciate your time. And can I ask your name? And
Arthur Pereira from T Info Technologies.
nice. And are you here from Portugal?
Portugal.
Wow. Well, thank you for coming to Canada. And
oh, not yet. Not yet. Not yet.
At a very interesting time period in the financial journey around payments. Why do I say that? We're at the cusp of actually taking payments from becoming a commodity to actually a product that's going to be deeply entrenched with data that's going to drive more value for commerce in the industry. So if I think about the challenges multinationals, many traders today have this.
You know what? I don't even got nothing else to say. Look, I'm cutting that one short. Hold on. This is all I can hear. I couldn't even hear the last video. All I could hear was this.
very good answer. All right, I really appreciate your
All I could hear was this.
Are you connected with Ripple in any way? A partner with Ripple?
Not yet.
Not yet. That's a very good answer.
Woo! Not yet. Not yet. Y'all. So that was the answer to all of our questions. Has utility taken off for Ripple? Not yet. Why has the price not yet taken off? Because utility has not connected. Not yet. I want to say thank you guys so much for being a part of the greatest show on earth. I do have an announcement right now. Look, this one right here might make and I got some of the people that's actually on the original, the original boot camp. They might beat me up. Hey, they might beat me up for this announcement, y'all. I know I might get cussed out tonight on our last call because this is week 6, man. But I had to do it, y'all. So I hope y'all don't mind. I got to spend 6 weeks with y'all intimate though. So the thing is, being a part of the original cohort of people, they paid less than what it's going to be officially on the website, but they got to spend 6 weeks with me. We plugged in, we did homework together. We had such a great time. If you were a part of that boot camp, I know that was look, if you weren't a part of it, I want you to know something. I finally got a curriculum. Like this is what I have been needing to establish and desiring to establish. And I finally have created the confidence to go out and create it, y'all. I have a product. I'm bringing it to market. And I wanted to announce it here first before I announce it all over social media today. But I'm going to do a pre-sale until my birthday, October 12th. Okay, now here's the thing. This is for the Crypto GOAT Bootcamp. Literally taking you from A to pay, not knowing anything about crypto to becoming the greatest of all time. And if you follow this and you watch it multiple times, you go through the slides, you get my book with it as well. I'm giving away the book as well with the bundle. I have a book bundle package as well. So you plug into this and I can promise you that you will have everything that you need to go out here and you annihilate this space. Annihilate this space. The price, so the price that's going to be on October 13th, Friday the 13th, all right, the price will be $497. Okay, so if you do not catch this special, it will be $497. But you have to ask a question. Is $497 worth me learning a new skill that will make me a millionaire? I'm not on six-figure earner no more, y'all. I'm beyond that. I'm a millionaire, okay? Multi-millionaire at that. I'm a millionaire. So I can't talk to people that's thinking about 6 figures. Are you ready to make $1 million with me? You've been here long enough. The price is $497 on the day of October 13th. I'm running a special promotion today to celebrate my 31st birthday. And what I want to do for each and every single one of you all, and I want to make it happen. We're going to do it for $31. $31. $31. That's it. Period, point blank, end of discussion. I'm giving this away for $31. It will be worth $497, but you can get it for $31 from here, from today, all the way until October 12th on my birthday. After that, the price will be $497. You get the full shebang, you get everything you need. I don't know if that's exciting to y'all. It's exciting to me, and I know it's going to be exciting to people on Instagram. So I'm really excited to get I'm really excited to push this out. Okay. So what I want to do is this. I'm trying to think of the most organized way, because I didn't organize. I truly wasn't even going to announce it on the call, so I wasn't organized to send y'all up, to give y'all a link. I should have had a link, right? I should have had a link. Give me 2 seconds. I got a link. Y'all give me 2 seconds. I don't know about y'all, but I'm super excited. This is my life's work right here that I'm going to give away for $31 for 2 days. Okay. I believe that it's worth thousands of dollars. I truly believe that, because I know what you're going to make. $31. That's 31 $1 bills. That's $1 a day. In a 31-day month, you saved $1 a day to learn how to become a millionaire in 6 videos. And it's only 6 videos. It's only 6 videos. So I got a link coming for y'all right now. All right. And I'm going to have to get a little organized real quick for y'all. But if you do purchase it on today's call, make sure you include your phone number and your email address inside of the things. And I'm going to send out an email, and I'll also try to personally call each person if I can, if it ain't that many people, but I'll for surely send out an email because I'm going to also have a sales funnel that'll be dropping for this, and it'll be in a lot more organized, but that doesn't drop until Friday, on the 13th. So when that drops, you'll have access to that. But for the pre-sale, we're going to do the $31. So I'm about to drop this for y'all. And if y'all have a Q&A, this Q&A time, if you have something that you learned or loved about today, please feel free to raise your hand. I would love to hear from y'all, but y'all give me 2 seconds and I'm going to have everything for y'all ready to go. Give me 2 seconds. Okay. So we got the product here, $31. Save the changes. Copy the link. All right. Copy the link. Copy the link. All right, perfect. So with that being said, here y'all go. Here y'all go. Here y'all go. Got the link for y'all right here. Okay. And I'm going to go drop this on all my socials as well as we go through Q&A. There y'all go. Okay. So there's the link right there. If you click on that link will take you. You'll see 2 prices. There's a $31 and then there's an $81. The $81 will be with the book. So basically you get both of my books, Secrets of Crypto and Money and Mo Crypto, Mo Problems. You need both books. If you're going to go through the boot camp, you want to have the books because the boot camp, right? Look, the boot camp is where it is. The books is the prerequisite. You want to dive into at least the Secrets of Crypto and Money. So the $81 comes with both books. The books are $50 a piece. So you're actually saving $50 on the books as well. So I'm giving you $100 worth of books for $50. And then you're getting the $497 for $31. So you can either get the $31 with 6 recorded videos. You'll get everything. The videos, everything will be released on Friday. I promise you'll get it. If you don't get it, y'all got my number. Y'all come here. Just, beat me up, DM me, whatever the case may be. But I appreciate you all for your support. This is my birthday gift to you all. Hopefully you all will, go out and purchase it, check out what it is I'm doing and celebrate my birthday with me. I definitely appreciate y'all. Now I want to call up anybody that had any Q&A. I believe my boy Mo had it. So I'm gonna go ahead and ask him to unmute. All right, I guess Mo ain't got nothing today. All right, cool. Is there anybody that has anything? You guys can feel free to raise your hand. Feel free to raise your hand. That way I can unmute you. One thing you like, learn to love from the day. Would love to hear from you guys. You know, this is my favorite.
I'm here, bro.
Okay, I can hear you now, brother. Hey, I appreciate whoever just bought. We can't hear you, bro. We can't hear you. We can't hear you.
Hello?
You breaking up. You breaking up.
Y'all can hear me now?
You kind of coming in now. You starting to come in. Uh-oh.
I just want to piggyback off you on XRPH, man, because you know they're expanding in Africa right now. They're about to get listed on the exchange in Africa as well, and went into a lot of the healthcare forms with CVS and, you know, a lot of the Walgreens and just a lot of holistic different companies that they're trying to partner with right now.
Right.
As much as the big ones that they're partnered with. But I just wanted to piggyback off you on it, man, because I seen it yesterday and I went crazy when I seen it, because I was like, I knew I went rabbit hole digging when I found it, when I first found it and dropped it in the chat for everybody. I'm like, man, XRPH doing it like this. I'm like, damn, I gotta let the family know. But nah, let's go. Nerds, I love y'all. Let's do it. We here. Like you said, things we must experience. We already here. We made it. Smoothie. Love y'all. Nerds.
Nerds. Let's get it. Hey, appreciate you, brother. And YouTube is there. It's there for you on YouTube. So there's the link right there on YouTube. I see a couple people asked if I was going to drop it on YouTube. So I dropped it for y'all. We got quite a few, viewers is up on YouTube. Woo! Yes, Sirski. You know what I mean? Hey, let me go ahead and call on my boy Gmail. Hey, listen, y'all, and I promise you, I will never do this again for $31. This will never be $31 again. Like I can guarantee you, like I might do Black Friday, I might do some stuff, but you'll never get this for $31. Even if you know this stuff, you should go get it for $31 and say, man, I remember the OG. This was the OG curriculum. This is the curriculum that I'm going to sell. Like for you're getting it for 31. I'm going to sell this same curriculum to schools. That's how good it is. I'm going to colleges. I finally have a product that I can go to colleges. I can go on a college tour. I can do what I want. You get it for $31. That's much better than $4.97. I promise you. I promise you. This is the greatest $31 that you will spend in your life. And I put that on baby Jesus. Go ahead, Gmail.
Yo, what's good, bro?
Gee, what's going on, bro?
Hey, man, this was an amazing episode, bro. You know, always coming with the knowledge, always, you know, coming through. I really want to say that you're truly an inspiration to a lot of people, you know, and, you know, myself included, because you really inspire me to work hard on not always being at your doorstep to gain on all the knowledge, but you give me the inspiration to, you know, grow up and be like, all right, I also got to do my research. I gotta also like do what Vince is doing, you know, which is like working like crazy hard, you know. And I really respect that about you, bro, because man, I see your hard work, bro, and I feel it. And man, it's crazy because to meet people like that, bro, it's really hard to come by, bro. It's really hard to come by. So I'm very grateful that I met you and all the nerds, man. Truly grateful for that. And I also want to say I appreciate you for giving that amazing sale, bro. I definitely, when you posted that link, I was like, say less. I'm about to sign up right now because you already know, bro. Always plugged in, bro. And no matter what knowledge you bring to the table, bro, it's always amazing, bro. Like, this is not $31. This is, like you said, we're not gonna get this again, bro. So just how we gotta take advantage that assets are so low right now in price in the market. We got to take advantage that such an asset like this, the one that you're handing out for $31, we got to take advantage of that. Because like you said, just that price is not going to go down, bro. It should be way up. You know what I'm saying? So just like with all digital assets, y'all take advantage of this asset that Vince is putting in the market. Like homeboy about to go to colleges and start teaching. Like, bro, that's crazy. So y'all take advantage because, man, this man's a blessing. God bless you, bro.
God bless you too. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Wow. Wow. I'm gonna call on Billy. Go ahead, Billy.
You know, they have remote access, and I know by the end of next year, you won't be at no college. You'll be remote from the deck, from the yacht, teaching crypto to all the whole childrens of the world. Because I'm gonna tell you what, in a year, it's gonna be one of those. I mean, what's it gonna be like? 31. You won't. You won't never be less than 31 after 2 days from now, right?
Right.
Just like your show, just like your program. It amazes me sometimes how you come up with them numbers. Celebrating your 31 with a 31. You done a lot of teaching. I've been here for over a year and a half, watching you twice a week, at least twice a week, sometimes 3. And afraid that you skip a week, but we've been here watching you. We believe in you. But man, I'm gonna tell you what, you've got some good information. I'm just in awe of what's going down. The test nets, the staking, all the stuff that, I mean, it don't have nothing to do with crypto. It's beyond, and we've learned beyond what you learn on some of these shows.
Yep.
And just too much to take in. I mean, where do you start? If you start now, where do you start? I mean, really, if you start now, where do you start? So if you got a program to start somebody and take them through a series of, and you did it in 6 hours or whatever, people need to grab that up, because that's a year and a half worth of, right? That would be a year and a half. I think I watched your first show, and here we are on what, 128 or something like that, or
142 or something like that. Yeah, 142.
So you took 142 and divided into 6 hours of something good for $31.
Wow.
You divide all that up, you might have you could call it fractional learning. You take 107, divide it by 6 for 31. It's all good, man. I've had my coffee and my crypto this morning. I'm a little jacked up. I won't lie. I did sleep through some of your show because I've been so in the books. Oh my gosh, Vince, you just wouldn't imagine. For 61, I text Cato last night and said, why don't the code work? She said, because it ain't Tuesday. I said, well, damn.
Hey, why the code don't work? Because it ain't Tuesday.
Yeah, I'll be 63 on the 20th. So, I feel you on the 31 on the birthday month. It's all good. It's for October. I'm getting ready to go play the drums at the fair tomorrow night. So I mean, I ain't too old. I appreciate it, brother. You have a good birthday, and
Absolutely.
I guess
I'll be here on my birthday. I'll be here on the 12th. So the 12th is actually the last day we'll be doing it. So I'll be here on the 12th. I wouldn't miss this show even for my birthday, y'all. I'm excited to be here. I'm excited to sing happy birthday. I might go bring myself a cake. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I might blow a cake out. I might blow some candles out live on the show. Whatever. We can do whatever we want to do.
we know you're gonna blow the show out, so just blow the show out. Don't worry about the candles.
All right, no problem. Absolutely. Well, I appreciate you. Thank you so much, Billy. It's incredible. Well, I appreciate each and every single one of you all. Let me call on Mr. Brown right quick. I appreciate everybody that went and grabbed the thing as well, man. I appreciate y'all for grabbing it for $31. Hey, you could take advantage or not, but go ahead, Mr. Brown.
Work able to just
Hey Vic, you breaking up a little bit. You breaking up a little bit, Vic. I gotta hear from Victor. I don't know about y'all, but I gotta hear from Victor Brown. Let me, there he is. Hold up. I got you. I'm gonna ask you to unmute again. All right, there you go, brother.
Thank you. Can you hear me now?
Oh, I can hear you now. Here we go.
All right. You know, I'm able to get on because I'm running late to work right now, but I just had to shout out to my bro, man. I appreciate you. You always giving amazing information. Noah, that's what I'm gonna start calling you now. You know it now. But man, just show is amazing as always. Man, $31, bruh. Oh my gosh, you are just giving a blessing to everybody. We all got to snatch it up. To the listeners, make sure you stay locked Tuesdays, Thursdays on YouTube, Twitter. Make sure you stay on it. VO is, man, it's been some years, man. I appreciate you. Been knowing you and just been sticking to it and focus, blessing us. I know you being blessed by, it, but I just want to say thank you for all you do, man. And it's definitely a selfless sacrifice because you could be stingy, you could hold on yourself, but you got a heart, man, for the people, a heart that goes after, making sure that everybody's good and your family's good. We, a family, appreciate you. We thank you. We can continue sharing the love. And I'm gonna let you go because I know your time is up, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love you, Noah.
Love you too, brother. Brother Brown. Appreciate you, man. Hey, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Mr. My bad, I didn't mean to unmute you again, brother. But man, Victor Brown called me one day. He just knew I was going through it on whatever episode. He was like, hey, he called me and he just prayed for me. Like, just called me and prayed. Like, just dropped straight into prayer. It was like, whatever you're doing, stop. Let's pray. And it was just like to have people like that in your side, because this journey is hard. It's tough, y'all. Like it's tough, y'all. You know what I mean? It's tough. It's tough. This is not for the weak. You know what I mean? And that's why you're here, because you're not weak. So with that being said, I just want to thank everybody. Again, thank everybody for going and dropping. Look, I'm gonna tell y'all like this: success loves speed, and support is a verb. Success loves speed, and support is a verb. Right? I've done over 31 episodes. You can consider it just $1 per episode that I've done, that you've showed up to, that I've added value. I've helped you increase your portfolio with nothing in return, no expectation. But what I do expect each and every single one of you all to spend $1 per episode on me, like on this mission. You really can say 50 cents an episode because I've done more than 60. So we split that in half. So would you give me 50 cents per episode for the value that I gave you? It's all about perspective, y'all. I love y'all so much. Thank you so much. Y'all got the link. We will be announcing it again on Thursday, October 12th. That will be the last day. And again, y'all, thank you so much for being the best part of this show. Twitter, I'll see y'all in a second. YouTube. I love y'all. Make sure y'all smash that subscribe button, the like button, run up those numbers, and go grab those boot camps, y'all. $31. Eat them up real quick. Go and position yourself for the next level. All right. And if you want to really take it to the next level, get that book bundle for $81 and go read what it is that I also preach about. I love y'all. Stay safe out there. See y'all on Thursday.